Greetings, happy Sunday. Eyenie, aka Technicolor Priestess here, coming at you with this cute little filter. I never do a filter, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. It feels like I'm a drawing and it's fun. Okay, so yesterday I did a video about how to use your elements for mega aligned marketing to take your business to a whole other level. So I think it's the longest live I've ever done. It was 27 minutes of me yapping. Hi, Ma! What I shared in there is really fucking valuable. If you want to really start applying the elements to other areas of your life, not just how you dress, because this is the actual work I do with my one-on-one clients, watch that video, because I guarantee it, if you start applying that stuff, things will change for you, darling. Okay? They seriously will. And I wanted to come on today because I'm a generator and we're supposed to respond, and I got a question on yesterday's video that I'm really just giddy to respond to. So here I am on this Sunday bringing it. So this is the question that I want to answer. Okay? So a beautiful woman for the last video said, so I have a question. My elements are water, and I do love woo-woo stuff. I talked about that in the other video. And earth, and I do love structure and data in place to follow, but these things are opposite in a way. They sure are. Does that mean that my people will only be those with both water and earth elements too? Because wouldn't a typical earth person be annoyed hearing about vibrational universe and visualizing goals versus to-do lists and applying a proven business system to reach their goals? Okay. Now, I love this question. This question is so good, and it's something that I touch on with my one-on-one clients, right? It's something that I know to be true. But here's the thing. The goal is never to, so here's the thing. You're not being, so I'm space and air. I'm just going to keep using myself as an example, right? I'm space and air. That doesn't mean that I show up this way thinking that everyone that's going to come to me is space and air, or either space or air. No. Okay, that's not how this works. Okay, so first of all, you can't control who's attracted to you or whatever. You can just control who you're being and what you're putting out, right? What you're radiating, what you're communicating, how you're showing up, right? That's all within your circle of control, right? So the thing with the elements is, right, each of them carries different characteristics, right? Air, water, fire, earth, and space. Each of them carries different characteristics. So if you are, so in my case, I'm air and space. Hi, Martina. However, I can say that, like, maybe I've had a few air and space one-on-one clients, but in general, I don't just attract air and space people. Right? What tends to happen is I have people who, the bulk actually of many of my one-on-one clients that come to work with me, and even in my group programs, happen to have an unexpressed fire element. Okay? Here's the reason why. What people see in you, however you express it, right? And one thing that I'm all about is self-expression and putting yourself out there and not caring about what others think and breaking the rules. And then I'm showing it in my air and space way, right? However, a lot of the people who come to me have that fire part that they've sort of tucked away in a corner, locked, bound and gagged, right, in an attic or something, that they're too scared to bring out. And so they come to me because they are ready to unleash the fucking fire, but it scares the shit out of them. They're afraid to unleash the fire. But they saw in me, right, from how I show up, they saw that I'm the person who can help them unleash that somehow, right? There's something in how I show up in my full space and air that appeals to the fire people. Now, here's the sort of other part to that. Most, like the three closest members of my family, a lot of my family is fucking fire. So I know how to deal with the fire. I know how to nurture them. I know how to love them. I know how to see them. So Mom, if you're watching, you are my original training camp. You gave me my PhD and beyond on how to live with a fire person, right? So I know how to help people bring out their iconic fire and how to and how to stop doing their shadowy fire stuff, right? So what that means for you, no matter what your elements are. So in this case, this beautiful woman who asked about being earth and water, and shouldn't she only want to attract water or earth people? And is it going to be annoying if she's showing one side? Isn't the earth person going to be like, that's too woo for me or whatever, right? Here's the thing though. If you are showing your water side, which is really nurturing and really more spiritual and more emotional, right? More sensitive, more soothing, the people who are going to be attracted to you are the people who either require that energy. They need to be in a space where they feel held and they feel witnessed, or they're going to be the people who are ready to be more of that themselves, right? They're going to be somebody who's like, shit, you know what? Maybe maybe they're a fire person, unwitting, like without even knowing it. And they're like, you know what? I really want to tap more into my emotions. I want to tap more into my sensitivity. I want to get to know myself better. I want to express my feelings more, right? And so they're going to see that you are the person who can help them do that for themselves, but also help them feel held. You see that? Because you're going to be mirroring that for them. Is this making sense? Whoever's watching, can I get an emoji? Okay. So no, we don't care about attracting the people who are exactly like us, right? Hold on. Earth and water. Martina, yes, you're earth and water. My water is a magnet, but the earth makes a people book. Beautifully said, right? So water is what is going to have people knowing, right? Martina, with you, they're like, shit, she gets it. Like, is she in my brain? Is she in my heart? Like, how is she understanding my feelings? How is she understanding this deep pain that I want to work through? And at the same time, like, shit, she's got a mega structure. I know that what she's going to take me through is going to be amazing. So I'm going to fucking book. You see? So when you put your two elements together, it creates pure magic that is inimitable, because the way that Martina does this with her earth and water is totally different from how the beautiful woman who asked the question is going to do it, because they're different, and because the actual point of the two elements coming together is to unleash your distinct energetic imprint, your essence that is impossible to copy when you are truly aligned with it, right? No one can copy it, because no one can do what you do, how you do it, dress how you do, create how you do, teach how you do, impact how you do in the way that you do. It is fucking impossible. If we were just all totally aligned like mofos and really focused on being who we are, there would be no copying. There wouldn't be, right? But that's a video for another day. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that. Stop worrying about, like, shit, is this going to annoy my clients? Oh my God, are they going to think I'm too woo? Oh God, maybe this person's going to think I'm too in your face or whatever. What if being all of that is exactly what makes your people sign, like, send you their money and be like, fucking yeah? What if you being super sensitive or super fucking passionate and burning fire under their ass, or super weird or super fucking grounded, right? Whatever the case may be, or super peppy and bubbly. What if that is the piece that actually is their tipping point to sign up with you, right? So it's almost like, think about it like as complementary, right? It's like you are bringing this to the table. They need some of it because they maybe are missing it. And so you end up like filling in those gaps together. See what I'm saying? So stop worrying about what they're going to think and focus only on being all of you. Be the fuck out of who you are, and stop making it about, like, stop putting limitations on yourself based on what you think that others are going to think, or what you think others are going to feel. That is not going to help you get booked. That is not going to help you make money. That is not going to help you transform and create an empire and be the fucking powerful, you know, world changer that you're here to be. Can I get a name? Can I get an emoji right now? I see you watching, beautiful ones. Someone give me a freaking emoji. I love them, right? So stop worrying about what other people are, what they will like, what they won't like, according to your brain, right? Because that's a brain game when you start analyzing that. And just be who you are. Let your essence just fucking come out, right? Okay? And let me tell you, the more you do that, I've had people tell me, like, I signed up with you because, you know, one said because you're kind of nerdy and brainy. I used to try to hide that because I was like, I want to be a cool, like, intellectual and not really give a fuck and just be like, oh, whatever. What, right? But no, like, if I'm trying to, it's going to come out anyway. I mean, I'm a big ass nerd, right? So I might as well show it. And I don't know what part of me is going to push people over the edge to say yes and come work with me. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a silly ass picture I post, right? Sometimes it's a thing I say, like one time I got a client because I said that you need to pay attention, give yourself intention, affection, and something, and whatever, attention, intention, and affection. And that really resonated with someone and they came to me, right? So, or I talk about whatever. So that's the thing, the more you are, the more people are, you don't know what's gonna really land and what's gonna make the difference. So just, you might as well just fucking be all of it. That's really the point here. That's really the PSA here today, okay? Stop trying to make it about them. Yeah, and nerds do rule, Martina. That is absolutely correct. Stop making it about what you think they're gonna, stop making it a brain game is what it boils down to, and just be your essence, okay? I'm gonna round of applause that phrase right there. Okay, and that's it. That's what I had to share. So be exactly who you're meant to be, and your people will see that. The pieces that they need from you, that like reflected back, or for you to fill in, or for your eyes to see, or whatever it is, or the guidance, or the mirroring, or the learning, the ones that need that from you, they will fucking come. They will come. Okay? All right. And, oh, I can't leave without saying this. I've got 2 spots left to work with me one-on-one until further notice. I don't know when I'm going to open up to one-on-one spots again, because I'm sort of re-feeling and magicking my business right now, how I do things. So right now I know I have 2 spots open to work with me one-on-one for iconic identity. So this is the shit we talk about in there, right? Who you are being, how you are showing up, how you are moving through your world, how your elements support that. Being that person, how do you create things that are aligned? How do you dress in a way that's aligned? How do you show up in a way that's aligned? How do you treat yourself in a way that's aligned, right? Because it all is fucking connected. Of course, how do you be like iconic and stylish like a mofo without even trying? Because you're just being you, okay? I have 2 spots left. Send me a direct message. This really is for the person who is ready to get to the next level, who's not fucking scared anymore of breaking the rules and truly stepping into their truest self, who's not afraid of a very dramatic before and after experience, not afraid of quantum leaps and collapsing time and space, and experience real fucking magic, because this is what it is, okay? So if you're like any complainers, anyone who doubts themselves, or not like in like in micro moments, right? But in general, if you, if you are someone who does not believe in magic and the magic that you be, then you need not apply, darling. So come on, the magicians, if you know you're an icon and you're ready to just claim that shit, send me a fucking message, all right? Have a beautiful Sunday, and probably see you tomorrow, because I'm feeling real chatty lately. Okay, bye.